Yeah, big win, big performance. Yeah, we were good. Listen, I thought we were good first half, but we didn't look like winners. You know what I mean? We looked a good side that don't win many games because we controlled the game, weren't ruthless, and didn't take enough efforts on goal and play with a killer instinct. And QPR got in our box twice and ended up with 2 shots on our goal. One of them went in, so we needed more in terms of that, and we got it. So yeah, it was a good win, good fight back, and dominant really.
What did you say to him during the break? Was it
that? It's both boxes, everything in between's propaganda, isn't it? It's just fluff. We want to play and pass the ball and move it quick, but we want a group of players who can score goals at one end and keep clean sheets at the other. And we were much better second half, but you still, how many times I said it, when there's a goal in it, they hit the bar. And those are fine margins in this league, and it's a reminder of just how tough it is and how ruthless you do have to be.
Did you find them up in the second in the half time? I mean, you came out.
Yeah, we needed more. Yeah, we needed more.
Beyond just needing more, did you have a go at them, or did you?
Yeah, that's our business, isn't it? In there, these know I don't say anything about our time. That's our business in there. We needed more. That's the message. I could go and get a team of rubbish footballers who can be lethal in one box and defend for life in another, and you win games. Might not look pretty. So we needed more, and we got it.
You must have been happy with the second goal. I mean, that was one right out of the training ground, I expect. How many times have you been practising that?
A good one, yeah, it was. I don't know if we were actually going to do it. Actually shouted onto Ollie and made sure that he realised it was on, and delighted. And it was Robbo, former club, challenged him to score as well today, just before. So yeah, it was a good one. And with the amount of set plays we were getting because of the momentum, the pressure, and listen, there was some good QPR defending. The amount of shots we had that were getting deflected, blocked. Keeper made 2 top saves. We were putting a lot of pressure in terms of set plays. So thankfully, one paid off. Even though I thought we should have had more from set plays.
Big week ahead now, Paul. Is this a test of your man management over the next 7 days?
Yeah, a couple of days off. That's easy. And then start on Monday, ready for champions.
Well, no matter what gets thrown at these players lately, they just won't lie down, will they?
No, and listen. You probably know we've had a lot of stuff not go our way, but so we can use it as an excuse, feel sorry for ourselves, or we can use it as fuel and fire and challenge. Listen, pressure's a privilege, isn't it? We're in this position because we've earned it, and you've got to enjoy it. You heard me say lots of times when you're not playing for anything at this stage of the season, or you're not, it's different, and we want to be doing this. We really want to be doing this, and I think you can see that.
How do you strikers, Illiman and Billy?
So yeah, well, Billy, obviously so Billy's got a tear in his calf. Suffered it on Monday. I think you can understand why I don't tell you when I'm speaking to you before. It's not good news, we know, and it's going to be weeks rather than days. And we want to keep the season alive for him because he's going to do all he can to get back if we can extend this season. He's going to fight tooth and nail to play some part if we can manage to get in the playoffs for him.
And Illiman?
Illiman, cramp. Been working hard lately. Obviously, he's in the last couple of days of Ramadan as well, and it takes its toll on the body. And he's come into the team in this moment as well. And like I said, we try and prepare properly, so there's no excuses. We still expect the same work rate, the same drive from him, even though we do understand that his body's in a different place.
He looks a different player after he had his iftar, didn't he, as well?
Who, Illiman?
Illiman,
yeah. He's fine. He prepared different to us. He came down on his own yesterday, so he could eat, obviously, when he arrived, and then first thing before it got light, and then he could rest today while we were travelling. So yeah, little things like that make a big difference.
Was that in you came to the team hotel, was it?
Yeah, yesterday. So obviously he arrived last night, so he can eat and fuel up during the night, breaks in sleep, get up early, refuel, and then obviously go back to bed when we're travelling.
And was that your suggestion, his suggestion?
The nutritionist, yeah, the nutritionist. So, listen, it's something I think everyone's familiar with now. I remember this time last year, obviously, when I was in charge, and we had the similar situation with Rian as well as Illiman, and Rian was in and around the team, and Rian suffered and got poorly with it because he'd not been playing and then broke in and lost a hell of a lot of weight, so it can pose problems.
I have a question for you, Paul. What's your take on Mark Wolverton getting, leaving at the end of the season? Does that show that things can change very quickly in your job?
Things can change very quick. I think I didn't quite see because we'd just come out, but you know, I think he's got a lot of appreciation for the job he's done here. It might not feel that way because of where he took the team and then finishing sort of mid-table, but he's overseen a time with cuts in budget, trying to bring young players through, and I think he's done both of that while still playing a real good, attractive style of football. And from experience, it's something you really have to prepare for. You know, if you take the team lightly with the attacking players that's in there and the changes he makes within the game, you come unstuck. So, yeah, he's done in my eyes, he's done a top job here, and I think everyone can see that.
Well, you need players to obviously step up now in these next couple of games, particularly with no strikers. And Illiman is showing huge responsibility for such a young lad in these last 2 games.
Yes, he's scored a few goals now. We know, I said all along, I think you don't need me to say what I think of him again. The third player when I came in the door who impressed me, and you know, he's one I've spent a lot of time with and pushed, and so I know what he is. But it's different. It's different at first team level, and he's getting to see that. Just like I've just said, we can't look a good team and lose. You can look a good player and still not be effective. We need him to be effective, and I think, as you just said, these last few games, he certainly has been.
Coming off for a Sula, did he try and run it off and carry on? It looked like you were going to make that change.
It was cramped. We're going to make the change, but again, this is no disrespect, but our 2 18-year-old lads are our changers, you know, and it's a lot of responsibility on those boys. So the more we could get out of Morgan and Illiman up there helps us out as a team.
In terms of the pressure that you were under today going first, you had to win today, didn't you? Otherwise you really opened the door for everybody, in particular half-time training. I thought you really showed everything that this team was about in that second half, the way that you just laid siege to that.
That's how we want to play. Listen, you try all the time, don't you? You try all the time, but different things trigger these performances, and it'll always come down to mindset. But I think my message won't be any different. We want that. Carefree is the wrong word, but it appears that way. We just gung ho and relentless, and I'd certainly take risks to play that way and leave gaps at the other end, because I enjoy watching that. You know, I enjoy that football. I enjoy that high energy, high tempo, and sometimes you can just see the look in the opposition's eye, and you know you've got them. You know, and along with the good football, and how we pass the ball first half, you need an intenseness and like I say, an edge to your game that gets you over the line.
Must have been a boost sort of playing, attacking that away end with all of those fans in the second half.
Yeah, the fans were top. We knew, obviously, sometimes you go away from home and you think about turning the opposition round, make it just different for them, but we knew we had a good following here today. We knew we'd be attacking them second half. And they responded. Like I said, the support's been fantastic, and I think that's what they want to see. So they sang all the way through the first half as well, but the ball was at the other end majority of the time. The only time they got the ball near them, we concede. So, yeah, it's nice to give them what they want to see. It's nice to have the ball at that end all the time when your away fans are there, and let them help suck the ball into the net, if you like. So yeah, it was a good 45 minutes. I think the players will remember and the fans will remember.
And what about tomorrow? Obviously, some big games and teams around you. You're going to be keeping a sort of close eye on that, or is it just about you sort of block that out and look ahead to
day out with the wife tomorrow? Yeah, if I put any football on, life will not be worth living.
I was going to say, is that her decision or yours?
It's mine, because when it was Saturday, we were going to actually stay down here, but yeah, we'll do something different tomorrow now. Hey, it's out of your hands, isn't it? It's just, listen, I want to unwind and relax as well, because I want to be ready to go Monday. So, I've just said downstairs, it's just as important to unwind mentally as it is physically. You know, we need to recover. It's a long old season. Hopefully we can extend it and make it a bit longer.